Dutch Mantell. Do not F the Undertaker. Mm. Who pissed off who pissed off the Taker now?
I was with Taker one night. We were in this. Well, this is a long story, but we didn't get kicked out of the. We were in Knoxville, Tennessee, and I don't know why we had to stay over there. And I don't know why we didn't check it, but the University of Tennessee had a football game that Saturday. We worked the town on Saturday night. They played on a Saturday afternoon. So you got 100,000 people in that stadium, Neyland Stadium, 100,000 people. And when we got out that night, we went every hotel. I mean, not hotel. We stayed in hotels then. Every motel that we went to was full, all of them. And I said, wait a minute, didn't Tennessee play in town, play here today? And they said, yeah. I said, that's the problem. Everybody, all the hotels, the motels are full. So finally we went to this place. Now, it was like a damn, I swear to God, it was like a crack.
That'll make you mad there.
And the usual price on them was like $12 or $15. Guess what they charged us on that Saturday? $99. Because there was no motels available. So we went out, because I didn't want to stay in the motel. Nobody else did either. We went out to this bar, and me and Mark went in, and we got a table in the back, and it was packed. So Mark got up and said, I'm going to go and check on something. But he didn't come back for a long time. Like 10 minutes, I went down. But he kind of went up front in this place, big bar. So I went looking for him, and all of a sudden I heard this commotion going over, and a lot of people, they was around this guy on the floor. And what had happened was Mark had punched him. Because the guy, I heard later, was saying, oh, them wrestlers, fake bastards, this, that.
Oh, you can't talk like that. No, you can't talk like that.
You know, drinking a little bit. He just laid him out.
That ain't surprising. Taker look like he don't play anyway. He don't. He back then or now. He don't like to be. You could tell he don't like to be bothered. He doesn't like to give out. Tell he doesn't like to give out warnings. But saying that kind of stuff, yeah. And on top of that, the guy was probably drunk or something. Probably knocked the dog shit out of him.
And he didn't get up either. So I grabbed Mark and said, we got to go. And I took him right out the door, and we passed the police. On our way out, we passed the police coming in. They'd already called the police on us. But the guy was still on the floor. He'd laid out.
Damn.
So that gave me my hint. Hey, don't get in the way of one of Undertaker's punches, because he was going to lay you out. So
the soup bones.
Another story right there. All right, next question.
No, I was enjoying that. How many times did you see the Undertaker get in a fight in a bar, or was that the only time, really?
Only time I ever saw him. Hey, he's 6'10". Who is going to? And you begin questioning this guy's intelligence, whoever he hit. I never even saw what the guy looked like, because it's hard to see with people around him, and he's laid out on the floor. But I got up, and they said he got in the face of, I heard later, he got in the face of Mark, calling him fake, and he couldn't do nothing. And said, you ain't so tough, you're not so tough, you're not. And he just kept it up. And Mark was drinking a little bit, and went, just one punch, ow, and he went down.
Oh, he said Mark was drinking. The other guy started getting up in the man's face. I remember Dutch had that story about what's his name, talking shit about the Harris boys, and they had to tune him up and said, we hear you talking shit again. Next time it's gonna get worse. He said he had to work him over. Leave these folks alone. I think you can. Everybody's gonna talk shit and let it slide. Everybody ain't a let it slide person.
You know who else had a hell of a punch?
I know who you're going to say because you said it before. Dick Murdoch.
Dick Murdoch had one.
Mm.
And Dick Slater had one.
Dick Slater.
And one more is, can't remember his name now.
I've heard one that's interesting. Ted DiBiase.
What's his name?
Well,
He knocked out somebody.
Tom, yeah, Dr. Tom.
Spivey, I
Tom
think.
Pritchard said
Spivey.
Yeah.
he had a serious punch on him, and he would wipe out fans if they got too close.
Oh yeah, but if they get too close, you got to. So, damn, I can't think of his name.
It's probably talking about Spivey.
I'll think of his name before we're up, and I'll bring it back. But it was called a 6-inch punch. You know, the guy would just get like that, and some guys were better with the right. Say with me, it'd be my right, but I couldn't knock a damn bag of popcorn over. But
Dutch, come on now.
damn, what was his name?
So he probably
Anyway,
means
it was just a
Spivey.
short punch.
Spivey. It gotta be.
Gone.
He said that man was knocking him on the floor. Yeah. He said that man was mean as hell. He said he didn't take no crap. Boy. It was when him and Taker were a tag team. Oh boy. If that hadn't got broken up, they probably would eventually won the belts. They probably whoop everybody. They were mean. But yeah, back to this Taker business. Getting in this man's face to that's fake. That stuff is all bullshit. And Taker had to knock him across the floor. That was good for his ass. That's good for him. Shoot, that's him to shake my head on that because that's the wrong person to pick at. Especially the man ain't bothering you.